Hi, I'm Jason Seber, the newly appointed Assistant Conductor of the Kansas City Symphony. My first official concert as Assistant Conductor of the Kansas City Symphony will be this September over Labor Day weekend. It'll be the Pops in the Park concert, and it should be really fun. I really love outdoor concerts, outdoor Pops concerts, classical concerts. I just think there's an extra special vibe between the audience and the orchestra many times with this beautiful natural setting around you, especially like a park. I think it's going to be great. Not only is conducting very important to me, but music education has always been a very central part to what I have done. I've been an orchestra teacher, and I've been an assistant conductor, and no matter what role I'm in at any time, I love working with kids, and I love audiences of kids and being able to connect with them with the various things that they have going on in their life and at school, and showing them that orchestral music is not only fantastic, but that it really relates to a lot of the music that they listen to and a lot of the lessons that they're learning in school. If I had to pick one composer that is a favorite composer or favorite to conduct or perform, it's really tough because there's just so many great ones, obviously, and I usually say whatever composer I'm working on at the time, whatever pieces we're playing. I know that's kind of a cliche answer, but it really is true, because if you're going to be a conductor or an instrumentalist of any kind, you need to be very passionate and be in love with whatever music you're performing. But if you made me pick one, I guess I'd pick Gustav Mahler. He just encompassed the entire world in his symphonies and in his lieder, and his music just speaks to every possible human emotion and mankind in general. So I guess I'd have to pick Mahler. When I came for my Kansas City Symphony audition, that was actually only my second time in the great city of Kansas City. I came once as an undergrad student, and I had the opportunity to come see a keynote speech by Wynton Marsalis, great jazz trumpet player. And that day, he actually ended up showing up at a local jazz club that I went to that night to see Claude the Fiddler Williams play at. And little did I know that Wynton Marsalis was going to walk in and play a set with Mr. Williams. And it was one of the most memorable musical nights of my life, just being able to see two great jazz legends jamming together. If I could meet just one person in the history of music and sit down and have a conversation with them, sit down and have lunch with them, I guess it would be Mozart, because arguably he's the greatest genius we've ever had. And first of all, I'd just like to ask him what is in his brain at that exact moment. Maybe I'd stop him at various points while eating and say, what are you thinking about right now? What piece is in your head? Because as we know, he always had 4 or 5 or 10 pieces going on in his head. But I think I would just enjoy talking with him, and I think he was, from everything that we know about him, he was a very human kind of guy and very lighthearted and fun. And I think he'd be fun to sit down and hang out with and pick his brain a little bit too.